Aquarius, welcome to your reading. Please keep in mind that these are general. Not all of the messages are going to resonate to a T every single time, because it is for many people at once. This is a collective reading. This is not a personal reading, so just keep that in mind. Take what resonates, dismiss what doesn't, flip and reverse as you need to. You will know if this is for you, so if you feel confused, it's not describing your situation, it doesn't sound like you, then it may not resonate for you. So don't try to make it fit. You can always check your other signs if it doesn't. Now let's get started on a channeled message for you, Aquarius. Quick disclaimer with these channeled messages, they absolutely can be reversed and switched. This is an energy that you're going to be dealing with, so it can be you in this energy, or you can be dealing with it externally, meaning it can be someone else. The energy can also flip back and forth between people, or you guys can both be in this energy and you can be mirroring each other. So keep that in mind. Let's get started. For you, Aquarius, it was showing me the water bearer, which is usually you, but keep in mind sometimes it can be someone else, okay? This water bearer person was scooping up water and dumping it on themselves, pouring the water on themselves. And they repeatedly did this. It was giving me vibes of bathing themselves, washing themselves, cleansing, okay? And there could be a connection to emotions there. So there could be like someone here is using emotions to kind of cleanse themselves, to wet themselves. Because I did see that this person was like preparing themselves to turn into a mer person. So it's almost a continuation of, I believe it was last month's reading, a very similar type of channeled message here with a mermaid, okay, and you being in water. So if that is the same group that I'm reading for, you guys are doing the work. You are not avoiding dipping into your emotions anymore. Some of you are like becoming more comfortable with emotions, doing the healing work, okay? And I see someone here using water to kind of wet themselves, bathe themselves before they dive into the ocean. Okay, and this person turned into a mer person or a water being. Okay, I may include the meaning of a mermaid or mer person in the description box below, as well as any other symbols that I see, okay? So yeah, you turned into a mer person, or someone did here. And you swam deep into the ocean, and it was dark. The deeper you went, the darker it got. So that kind of shows that there is like work down there. Like when you go into your psyche, you go into your spirituality or your emotional self, whatever the ocean will represent for you. It is a little dark down there. So it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Okay, emotions have two sides to them. There's beautiful sides of emotions, and then there's some dark, you know, pent up emotions as well. It's not always going to be easy. It's not always going to be happy. But I see that you're mentally prepared to do the work. Okay, you're even kind of preparing yourself to go into that dark aspect of the ocean. Okay, and I did get the feeling that you were looking for something. You were searching for something down there. Okay, and you had this little lantern that you used under the ocean. So there's something about you being able to light the way. You have a light with you, okay, to navigate through this darkness, to navigate through these uncomfortable emotions or memories or dark aspects of your psyche. And you finally found what you were looking for at the very bottom of the ocean. It looked like a diamond or a crystal. Whatever it was like white, translucent, and sparkly. So I will also include the spiritual meaning of diamond or crystal in the description box below. You found it, you were very happy, you picked it up, you put it near your heart. So that kind of indicates that this thing, which could represent a person, a memory, an item, something, it is near and dear to your heart, okay? You swam back up to the surface with this, and when you broke the surface, you were ecstatic, you were so happy, okay? And you had this, you kept this rock, this crystal, this diamond near your heart. So happy that you found this, so happy that you went down there and did the work, so happy that you were able to find what you were looking for. Okay, And when I tried to figure out what this crystal was, this diamond, it showed me a tiny face was in there, okay? So I'm going to describe the person that I saw in this crystal. It's going to be very specific, so it may not resonate for all of you. Some of you, it's a different sex, a different looking person. That's okay, okay? This face that I saw in this crystal, it looked like a male, okay? Obviously, to some of you, it's not going to be a male. But for someone specific out there, I saw a male face. I saw short brown hair. It wasn't super short hair where it looked like they just got a haircut or a buzz cut. It was like hair that had a couple inches grown. Okay, so it was kind of like sticking out from their ears. It was a little longer past their neck. Okay, so, but it was definitely male. So that may be someone specific to somebody. And I saw that you picked up this little crystal with this face in it, and you went onto the beach. You transformed back into a person, and you were just relaxing on the beach, okay, with this crystal on your heart. So whoever this is, it could be a memory of someone that was near and dear to your heart. It could be a passed on loved one. Some of you may even be a passed on spouse. Some of you, I was getting young father vibes. Some of you may have lost your father when they were quite young, okay? Others of you, it's a spouse or a friend or family member, whoever it is. And they don't have to be passed away. It's just, it kind of gave me like long lost memory vibes, okay? So you had this thing and you were so happy. It's like you were able to rest now. You were able to relax in the sunshine. It spoke of happy feelings, okay? Peaceful feelings, relaxing, now that you found this. And it's like all of a sudden this crystal transformed into a person, and the face that I saw in the crystal kind of came to life, and it turned into the actual person that laid beside you on the beach, and you fed each other food. So it was giving me romantic vibes. Now, some of you, this person, this memory, obviously some of you, they're not in your life anymore. They passed away or something like that, okay? So the person that this crystal transforms into is not going to be the same person. For some of you, it may represent a brand new person, which gives me romantic vibes. So it could be a love person that comes into your life. It's like this thing that you got, it's like it's able to transform into something else, which brings you love, companionship. Okay, yeah, it was like romantic getaway vibes where you fed each other. Some of you may have actually had a memory like that with this past person, that a memory of them in this crystal. Maybe they were a passed away loved one, family member or spouse, or boyfriend and girlfriend from back in the day. And maybe you do actually have a memory of feeding each other on the beach or something, okay? That's not going to be for all of you. So that's all I got for you. We're going to get started now. All right, Aquarius, let's get 2 oracle deck cards for you. We have friendship. It says, seek out your soul family, surround yourself with positive people, and spend more time socializing. Okay, so there's this energy here in the reading. I do pick up on friendship here, and I do pick up on energy of trying to socialize. Okay. Now, because the fact that my nail just fell off so early in the reading, some of you, this could be someone that you fell off with, okay? Some of you, you could have lost this person to death, okay? It says the end of a tough cycle approaches with the full moon in Capricorn. Okay, so some of you, the sign of Capricorn is significant. Either you or someone you know has it in their chart, or the energy just surrounds you, okay? So talks of strength, adversity, resilience, okay? Being dedicated to one's goals, to their success. Very focused on stability and finances and building a future, okay? But there's also a traditional type of commitment vibe here. So you could be someone who at heart wants commitment, something traditional, okay? Or it could have been someone you dealt with. So what I'm seeing here, I see a couple different storylines here, okay? So one of you, one of these storylines may not resonate for everyone, and that's okay. Just take what resonates and dismiss what doesn't. I see here inevitable ending to some kind of friendship, okay? This could have been something in the past. Some of you lost a friend or a family member or a young person to death. Okay, some of you, this was inevitable, okay? It could have been their lifestyle. Maybe they were into drugs. Maybe they had a risky lifestyle. Their choices. It could have been mental health. There's something that, there's like an energy of like it was bound to happen. It was almost expected of this person, okay? And there's friendship vibes or young person vibes attached to it. And if it's love, it's like there's a situation here with a friend that, you know, either you had a long-term friendship with this person of the past, okay, and there was something inevitable about the ending. It was always going to end. You could foresee the ending when you got involved in it. And there's also, some of you could have been friend-zoned by this person, okay? So if this is love, someone you were with in the past, you may have gotten friend-zoned, okay? You may have been friends with this person for a long time, and there was something about it that was bound to end, especially if you tried to tie romance into it and maybe it was not reciprocated. So I see that some of you had this friend or this person in your life for quite a long time, okay? And others of you that lost someone to a death, or because I do pick up on suicide for some of you, okay? So this could have been long ago that you lost this person. You spent a long time keeping yourself tied, stuck, emotionally, maybe not wanting to feel the emotions, not wanting to think about it, or just hanging on to somebody who maybe didn't feel the same way. Some of you, there's a friend here that helped you get over hard times, maybe because this can talk of a bad ending, but it can also talk of getting over it, which I do see you doing that, okay? Some of you have a friend, a long-term friend that helps you get out of emotional things, helps you get over things, or you will have a long-time friend here, or you do currently. This is going to work out in your favor, or it has worked out in your favor, because I feel like you guys have learned something of this, okay? This was karmic. You learned lessons. You're doing the work. I do see Aquariuses doing the work right now because you are getting over it. And it took a long time for you to get over this because some of you knew this person for a long time and others of you lost this person a long time ago, a young person or a friend of yours, okay? Some of you, it may even be a child, okay? So I see you getting out of conflict here over an ending, something that was inevitably going to end, okay? There is long-term energy tied to this. I see that you may have been waiting on this person if you did have someone that friend-zoned you, someone that didn't feel the same way about you, someone that you had in your life for a long time. I see you getting out of conflict about this, okay? And like I said, it took a long time for this to happen. It's been a long road for you to do this work and get over it and kind of release this person. And I see that you may have been waiting on this person for quite a long time if it was a friend that didn't feel the same way about you. And others of you, it was a death and it took a long time for you to really want to do the work and feel the feelings and release this person, okay? I see a very one-sided connection when it comes to someone that was a friend of yours, okay? It went for a long time. You definitely had something long-term with this friend and it was something one-sided here. So one of you, either you or them, had feelings, felt invested, wanted more, but the other person wasn't there, okay? It was not returned by someone, either you or them. Because some of you may have friend-zoned someone, or it's an Aquarius that some of you were dealing with that did this to you, okay? And this person breadcrumbed you, Okay, they didn't give you enough. They didn't, and they kept you waiting on them for quite a long time. Maybe you waited for them to change, you waited for them to start putting in effort, but they gave you nothing. Okay, and this lasted quite a while. You were with this person for a while, but it was one-sided. They didn't feel the same. Okay, and I see you finally getting out of conflict about this, finally releasing this connection that you hung on to because obviously it was hurtful for you, okay? It really affected you. I see that here. You're finally letting go of all this burden that you were carrying around. Like I said, you kept yourself stuck for quite a while on this loss, on this death. Okay, some of you, I was getting suicide vibes. It could have been a friend of yours that committed suicide a long time ago. And it's something that you hung on to. You never quite let go of it. Some of you, in order to get out of this loss, this painful ending that you went into or you had happen to you, you immediately kind of surrounded yourself with friends, people. Maybe you tried dating other people. You were just collaborating with others in order to move on, in order to move forward in your life. But I see that kept you stuck. Okay, it's like you didn't want to be alone after this ending, this loss. And you surrounded yourself with friends and people, and you thought that was going to help you move on, some of you, okay? Some of you that this was a love situation. Some of you it could be both. You could have had both situations happen to you. The loss of someone, a friend, a family member. Some of you it was suicide, death. And others of you, you also had a love situation. Someone here was working with other people. They constantly brought other people into your connection with them. Okay, and I see that you're finally moving forward towards the end, towards the middle of the reading. I see you doing the healing work, isolating yourself, having that alone time. Whereas before, you may have constantly surrounded yourself with people. Okay, you may have thrown yourselves into work to not think about it. But now what I see you doing is like letting go of the baggage. Finally letting go of the baggage, okay? And doing the work, healing, taking time out for yourself. And towards the end of the reading, really coming into your confidence, really coming into your power, okay? Working on yourself, your body, your health, looking good, feeling good about yourself. Okay, some of you are not quite there yet, but you will be towards the end, and that's really going to help you move forward. And some of you are even manifesting a Queen of Wands, especially those of you, well, we won't put gender on it, but especially those that are male. You may have been waiting for a manifestation to come through, or you will be, okay? Waiting for this person to come in, someone that you're attracted to. Okay, you've been waiting to attract someone like this. And you're also in Queen of Wands energy towards the end here, where you are drawing people in, drawing opportunities in, drawing in and calling in manifestations. Okay, and you're really going to do this by stepping into your power and becoming more confident with yourself. Some of you could have been dealing with a fire sign in the past. Those of you that were male, this could have been an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo female. Okay, others of you, it could have just been a male that had fire signs, or they didn't. They were just very attractive, but they breadcrumbed you. They didn't feel the same about you, and some of you got friend-zoned by this person. Okay, others of you, an Aquarius friend-zoned you. Finally letting go of this person. Somebody here may reach out to you here. It may be this person that friend-zoned you, the person that was working with other people, the person that you really could have had something very long-term with this person, but they just didn't return the feelings. It was one-sided. Either you did a lot of things for them and they never did anything for you. Okay? You gave them love, support, loyalty, even friendship, and they didn't return it to you. Something was one-sided. I do see someone here wanting to get out of a bad ending, wanting to get out of a painful ending with you. Okay, maybe because you guys do have history of a friendship, and this friendship may have lasted quite a while. And someone here really wants to get out of conflict with you. I see that they are going to send you little messages here, but again, it's just very nonchalant. It's very practical. Some of you, they are reaching out to you when you come into your power. When you come into your confidence, you're looking your best, you're feeling good, you're attracting new things, opportunities, and people. You're finally moving forward in the future here. Okay, and this person is going to reach out to you because of that. Some of them may have gone through a bad ending, okay, and they want to get out of that bad ending, so they're coming to you. Okay, they're not really showing a whole lot of emotion to you, but they're just kind of casually messaging you because you look good, because you're confident again, because you could be working with other people. Okay, some of them, they feel guilty. There's guilt here because you guys went for quite a while. It was long-term between you. Either it was a friend or a lover. And this person feels guilty because you guys were actually so compatible. You actually worked very well with them. Okay, and you're attractive now. You're looking good now. Some of you could have an attractive female in your life if you're a male. You could have manifested a new person here. Okay, and this person is someone you're very attracted to. There's a lot of passion here, and you're ready to move forward in life. And someone may reach out around that time. Either they know about it or they don't know about it, but they're going to find out. I also see that with the suicide situation here, it's like they just had a lot of conflict around them. They could have felt very stuck in their life. They could have had a lot of inner conflict, and they just wanted to get out of that. They felt like nobody cared. Nobody reciprocated. Okay, everything was one-sided. Maybe they didn't feel supported in life. Okay, this could have been a friend that took their life or a friend that passed away. But especially for those of you that had a suicide of someone, a young person or a friend, they wanted to let go of these burdens. They just didn't feel supported. They didn't feel cared for. They had a lot of issues inside of them going on. It could have been mental health problems, and some of them took their life here with the Ten of Swords, the Hanged Man above it. So some of you, it could have been a hanging. And this could have been something that happened many years ago, and you never wanted to feel those feelings. You didn't want to think about it. You just tried to surround yourself with friends, family, thinking that, you know, that you were just eventually going to move on at some point. But what you were doing is avoiding the feelings, avoiding healing, and keeping yourself stuck. And I see that you want to let go of these burdens. You're going to let go of this baggage that you've been carrying around for quite a while, and you will do the healing work. Some of you have a group of friends that also, you know, knew this person. You had maybe a group of friends, and one of you lost one of them. Okay, I see you working with your friends, working with others, family members. For some of you that it's a family member, finally healing. Okay, working together to release the baggage from long ago that you've been carrying around for a while, that's been keeping you stuck. Some of you, you may have guilt, especially if you have a group of friends and this person that took their life didn't feel supported, didn't feel cared for. There's guilt here for some of you. Okay, and that could have been another thing that kept you stuck. Someone has guilt here. You may have guilt for someone that, you know, for someone that passed away. And that was keeping you stuck as well. You're going to do all this work. I do see you doing that, okay? And I do see that those of you that were dealing with a love situation, this person, they feel guilty. Okay, they feel guilty for keeping you stuck. They feel guilty for breadcrumbing you. Some of them feel guilty for friend zoning you because you guys were so compatible. This really could have gone long term. You were very stable. You were very supportive. You were a good friend to them. And they feel very guilty for what they've done. They know that they kept you waiting on them. Okay, maybe they played games with you. They want to release these burdens. They want to release the guilt. Some of them may have guilt because they may have acted like they didn't care. They acted like it was one-sided. They friend-zoned you. And maybe they really did have feelings for you. Okay? I do see that there's a lot of attraction around you, especially if you're female and you are an attractive person. You're a fire sign, or you have fire placements. And some of them are going through a bad ending of their own. They're doing some healing, and then they're hoping that they can start to contact you. Some of them really want to manifest you back, okay? Especially towards the end here, when you are looking your best, you're confident, you're moving forward in your life. Some of you will have a new fire sign person in your life, because like I said with the crystal, you doing the work and being able to find that long lost thing that's near and dear to your heart, or the person or the memory of them, and finally go down into the depths and find it and bring it with you. You're able to carry that person in your heart now, okay? Because you may have been blocking yourself from doing that because it was too painful, it was uncomfortable for you. It is going to help manifest, and like I said, manifest a brand new person in your life. And this is going to kick it up a notch for you and really help you move forward. Okay? Now in the outcome, I see a conversation here. Okay? Someone's going to have a conversation, and it's going to end in some regret, some loss. Someone may have a conversation with you about regret, about loss, about how they can't sleep at night. They're stressed, they're worried. They may be going through issues in their own life. They may be going through a Ten of Swords moment in their own life. Okay, and they want to talk to you about this. Okay, so this could have been someone that played games with you. It was one-sided. They friend-zoned you. They left you. They had other people in the connection. Okay, now they may want to come back. They feel guilty for what they've done because now they're going through some karma here, and they want to tell you about it. They want to tell you about how they feel bad. They feel regret. They may have lost someone. Okay, they're just going through a lot of loss. They can't sleep at night. And others of you that had a death that you were avoiding, thinking about, dealing with. I see that you really tried to move forward in your life a little too quickly. Okay? Someone here moved forward quickly to try and get out of regret, sadness, loss. Okay, and all that's done is create stress, sleepless nights, anxiety, maybe mental health issues for you. Because these things don't actually go away. You can shove them down as much as you want to. You can ignore them. You can try to glide over them and party and be around people and friends so that you're not alone. But the minute that you are alone, this is how you're going to feel. And some of you may shove it so far down that you may not even recognize what's doing it. You may start to get, mental health issues where you can't sleep at night. You have anxiety, you have panic attacks, depression, all these problems, okay? So there's an issue here where someone tried to glaze over loss, pain, okay? But I do see you doing the work here. And some of you, you could have some kind of ex or person of the past coming back, okay? They see you doing well. You could have a new person in your life. And they want to talk about their losses, their regrets, their stress, their burdens. Okay, let's take a look at this other person. And I do see that here in this card. It's like, surround yourself with positive people. Spend more time socializing. That's exactly what some of you tried to do. Okay, instead of heal, instead of really immersing yourself in your emotions to try and release, okay? Sometimes, we try to do that and it's not going to work out in your favor, okay? But there's something about a lesson here. This did actually work out in your favor because you had a lot of time to learn something. Okay, you started to see how this is really important for you to start doing. Before you didn't do this. Okay, you thought that you could escape these feelings, this pain, this loss. And now you've really learned, okay? And I see that you are really trying because you were pouring the water on yourself, okay? You're preparing yourself for that dark, deep dive into the ocean. So you're not just diving right in unprepared. You are really trying to warm up to it, okay? And then you're feeling like, okay, I'm ready. And now I'm going to go in for the deep dive. Some of you may be having conversations about this pain that you were in, the stress, the burden. Some of you may be in therapy. You may be speaking to a therapist, and this may be who is helping you get over some hard times. This Page of Cups may be a therapist, okay? Or it could be a friend of yours that is like a therapist. They are helping you release and get over things of the past. So I see that this other person has clarity now, okay? They have clarity over a bad ending. Some of them could have had a death or just a bad ending in their life. Some of them are going through bad karma. Especially, this is mostly if it's a love person or a friend, someone that is alive, okay? So they have clarity now because they're going through it. And I do see that they are thinking about you and how stable this could have been. This could have really gone the distance. Maybe you were a long-term friend to them, okay? And you were very supportive and you really helped them get through hard times here, okay? And it's like they're seeing what they did. They feel guilty. They know they didn't give you enough. They know it came across very one-sided. They know that they kept you stuck waiting on them. Some of them could have been very manipulative with the Magician card here. Manipulative for quite some time. Breadcrumbing you on purpose. Okay? Bringing other people into the connection when they knew that you had feelings for them. They knew that. And so now they're really recognizing what they did to you because maybe they had this happen to them. Someone may have done it back to them, or they're just going through some rough tribulations here. They're watching you. They are stalking you. And like I said, towards the end of the reading here, you are going to start looking your best. Okay, you may start going to the gym. Maybe you have a new diet. You changed up your hair. Okay, you lost weight or something. You just look really good. And some of you have a good looking person in your life. Someone that you've manifested. And this person's watching you. Okay, so they are watching you happy with your family, with your home, with your relationship. Some of you will be with a new person in the future. Okay, wherever you are in this reading, some of you could have this new person now, and this all happened already. Okay, so they are going to be taking notice when you start to do better, when you start to feel better. Okay, you come into your power. You may attract some attractive person, a fire sign for some of you, and they're going to be watching. So they seem to be aware that you are taken, seeing someone new, doing better when they message you. And it's like they just want to they want to release their guilty conscience. I do see that. They're going through bad karma, so it's like they may want to make something up to you because the Page of Pentacles can be a peace offering. But again, it's not a lot of emotion. They're just keeping it very professional, okay, practical. Yeah, so they see you in the public eye, celebrating, happy, stable. Some of you have a brand new relationship. Some of you could have a home together with this new person. You have a family with them, or you've gotten married to them. Okay, there's a domestic relationship here. Something domestic with the home, with the family. And I see you in the public eye, being very celebrated by people, very seen, very public about this domestic setup that you have with somebody. They definitely see it. Let's take a look at their actions and intentions. Their actions is to not share with you. So they are not going to express emotions to you. They are not going to tell you a whole lot. I feel like this person is really going through it. Some of them may have a conversation with you about the regrets, the pain, the loss that they're experiencing. But it's like they're not going to share something with you. They're not opening up to you. Okay? They're not really giving you a whole lot. And that's kind of what they did in the past. They didn't give you anything. This was very breadcrumby. Okay? They gave you little bits, but that's it. And they're coming back and they're doing the same thing. So I don't know what they're going to say. Some of them, it may end up opening up about their karma. Some of them may have gone through a death, okay? And they may want to tell you about that. But there's weirdness of not sharing with you, not opening up, being closed off with you, and that's their actions. So what's their intention? So again, this matches this over here. Their intentions is to get out of conflict with you. So it's like this person really wants to clear their guilty conscience with you. They feel bad, but they're still not going to really show you any emotion. And some of them could be doing this because they do see you, that they do see you have moved on. They do see you have a relationship with someone new. Some of you could have a marriage with a new person, a family with a new person. Okay, and they do see that. So it's like they're protecting themselves. They're not really going to be giving you a whole lot of themselves, but they do want to have some kind of peace offering. Okay, they want to get out of conflict with you. So they may want to apologize. And some of you, if this person isn't opening up to you about the fact that they're going through it, this may be you having a conversation with them about your new life, your new person. Okay, you could be committed. And I do see some regret here. Okay, so if you do communicate with this person about the fact that you're committed now, you're happy, you could have a family, you could live with this new partner, I do see someone in a lot of loss and regret here. Okay, and this person is going to have a hard time sleeping at night. So, I mean, it's very confusing because this person is so stubborn in not wanting to show you that they have feelings. But why would they be like this if they didn't have feelings? Okay? So somebody here could have had feelings and they just acted like they didn't. They friend-zoned you. Okay? They played games. They kept you waiting on them. But I do see that they are attracted to you, especially if you're female. Okay, this person very well does have feelings for you. I do see that. They wouldn't be so distraught over your news, over your conversation, because I'm getting consistent energy with not opening up to you. Okay, so if this person isn't not telling you about what's going on in their life, they're going to be very upset when they hear something that you tell them, okay? Because I do see you communicating with them. So let's take a look at the X deck here. It says, I need you in my life. You're the only thing that makes sense. Yeah. So I do feel like this person, maybe you were a friend to them. You were someone that helped them get over hard times, over things that they were going through. And maybe you were friends with them for quite a while. Okay. Some of you may have wanted more with this person, but they just showed you that it was one-sided. Okay. And this person seems to be codependent on you. You seem to be somebody that they want to run back to when they go through it, because maybe you supported them, you were a good listener, you were like a therapist to them, you helped them. Okay, some of them may want to tell you about things that they're going through, and there's some element here of them feeling like they need you in their life. Okay, you are somebody that was very compatible with them, you were very stable, very reliable to them. And maybe you were generous with them as well. Okay, and they took advantage of that. It's like a friendship where you felt like you were used. Okay, maybe they told you that there would be more between you, but then you just felt like it was one-sided. You were giving more than they were. You felt more than they felt. Okay, and they just treated you like you were just a friend. That could be for some of you. This person is coming back because they're going through it. And they feel like they need somebody. They're codependent. Possessive and controlling. It says you really don't know how intense things can really get. So some of you, this person has a very possessive, controlling side to them. And that could be why they refused to get emotionally invested with you. Maybe they friend zoned you. They acted like they didn't care. They got other people involved in the relationship. And especially if you're female, this male that you may have been dealing with could have had a very nasty side to them, okay? And you may have not seen that from them, and that's because they stayed away from you. Because it's like they did see that there was a lot of potential to go long-term with you. This would have really lasted with you. You were very supportive to them, very compatible. You guys worked well together, and they were attracted to you if you're female. If you're male, I just feel like this female kind of played you a little bit. Kept you around as a friend, didn't give you much, maybe took more than they gave, okay? And maybe used you because you were a good listener, you were a good support system to them. It says, I know I don't deserve you. So somebody here feels like they didn't deserve you. Okay, so you may have felt like, or this person may have felt like you were out of their league. If you're an attractive person, they may have felt like, oh, there's no way that I could be with someone like that. Okay, I'm not good enough. Or, you know, their past, maybe their habits, their lifestyle, their finances even. Because this person may not have a whole lot of money here with the Page of Pentacles. I don't see any kings showing up here. Okay, and this person is like not really giving you much. Maybe they don't have a lot of finances. They're kind of coming up as a Page of Cups. They're not really that serious, okay? They don't know how to be serious is what I'm seeing. And some of them may be feeling like this now that they've had time to think about you and how guilty they feel for how they did you. And now that they're going through their bad karma here, they're going through issues in their own life. Now it's like they realize that they didn't deserve someone like you, okay, because you were so good to them. I've been getting my karma. Yeah, so this person really has been going through bad karma. Okay, this is karma season. I keep seeing it in all the readings. This is karma season, so they used you, okay? They kept you stuck. They didn't give enough to you, and maybe someone did that to them. Now they feel guilty, okay? It says, you're gorgeous. I love to look at you. I'm so attracted. Perfection. I could only dream of being with you. So those of you that are very attractive, okay, this person definitely had some insecurities about you, okay? They could have definitely felt like you were too good for them. You were not in their, you were out of their league, okay? And so maybe they felt like it would be better to keep you as a friend because, you know, in that sense, they would get to keep you in their life, okay? But it's like they could have given you a little bit more if you guys did have a friendship. And I do see that you tried to have a friendship with them. Some of you have a history of a friendship with them, and it was for quite a long time. Okay, so that you may have tried to kind of keep things friendly and be there for them, but it's like it was one-sided, and I just feel like that was really digging away at you, okay? Because if one person is more invested and they want more, it's just not going to work. One person is going to end up hurt, okay? And the other person is going to end up taking from them, okay? It says, I fantasize about what it would be like, you and me. So this person finds themselves fantasizing about what it would be like now if they were in that new person's spot, especially if you are settling down with someone new, you're living with someone new, you're married to someone new. Okay, this person is now thinking back like, wow, that could have been me, because they knew that you were interested in them. They knew that you wanted to be with them. Some of you did want to be with them, and maybe you tried to be with them. You asked them to be with you. You asked them to be in a relationship. Maybe you tried to support them, whatever it was. It's like they're realizing now that if they had only acted right, they could have been in that spot. They could have been that person. So yeah, they're definitely spying and watching and seeing that you are moving on. It says, I'm fully aware of our connection and how special it is. Yeah, so this person really did see your guys' connection, okay, but they acted like there was no connection there on their part. So this person is not authentic. Okay, they do have feelings. They did feel more than they were acting. Okay, they acted like they didn't care. They acted like they didn't have feelings. They friend zoned you. It's because they felt like you were out of their league. Some of you maybe just have like very established jobs, okay, and you're a very like clean cut person, and maybe they date down. They date people that are off the street. They date people that are into drugs. They date people that have been in and out of jail. I don't know. It's like they just didn't feel like you were in their league, okay? They didn't feel good enough to be with someone like you. And I do see that. Let's get one more for you. It says, I still think about you when I touch myself. So yeah, this person, they have a lot of attraction for you, okay? They're still attracted to you. There is sexual desire there between you guys, or with them. And they still think about you in an intimate way. So this person really is not being real, okay? They're acting one way. It's almost fooling the reading here. It kind of really looked like they didn't really feel the same. They didn't have feelings. But when we actually dive deeper, we can see that this person really did have feelings. They really did understand the connection between you. Okay, they did have attraction to you. They did have feelings for you. But for whatever reason, they acted completely opposite to how they felt. Okay, so this person is fake. All right. So now let's take a look at your independent energies. Okay. A feeling of you being free, having fun, maybe going out, socializing, being explorative. Okay. Starting new passionate projects here, and we have the Queen of Wands coming up again. So some of you have a Queen of Wands coming into your life, and some of you are this Queen of Wands. Passionate, creative, okay, strong, independent, good looking, attractive, even if it's just your energy. Okay, you may not be doing anything in particular to yourself, but it may be energetic. Your energy is attractive. Okay, this is a fun, loving queen. Okay, she's fiery, passionate, warm, loyal, friendly. So I see you in a very good energy here. And some of you, I feel like there could be some jealousy because of this person. Okay, either they're jealous because you're confident. Okay, you get a lot of attention. People pay you a lot of attention. Okay, and others are jealous that you have a Queen of Wands in your life, whether it's male or female. Someone that's very attractive. Okay, they're jealous because this person has passion, they have attraction, they have feelings for you. Okay, so it would only make sense that they felt a little jealous, and they are fantasizing about, what if it was me? That could have been me. That was supposed to be me. They wanted to be with me. That could be me if I had only acted right. So there's definitely regret here. Some of you could have a fire sign child, okay? Could be you with your child. Oh my goodness, yes, we have a couple here. So we have a very attractive, good-looking power couple here, the King and Queen of Wands together. And we even have a little child here. We have a little fire sign child. So some of you could definitely end up joining families. Maybe you already have a child. You're going to be a family with this new person, and they're going to match you. Okay, both of you are very attracted to each other. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of chemistry. Okay, both of you take action. You're very authentic with how you feel. You're loyal. Okay, definitely a huge power couple. And some of you have a little fire sign child. Okay, and others of you, this person is jealous. I feel like it could be both. If you guys do have a child, whether it's this person's child with them or it's your child that this person has kind of adopted, it doesn't matter. I do feel jealousy. Okay, you look really good with your new person. Some of you are living together with them. Some of you are getting married. Okay, and this person is jealous. They're really kicking themselves because that could have been them. Wow. And some of you have really been going through it. Okay, this person left you and you were left alone in your feelings. Some of you had to deal with healing from deaths, losses of the past. Okay, you've done a lot of like shadow work here, and you're coming out on top, and it's really helping you attract that person that you've always wanted to be with. Okay, some of us have that specific person that we want with the characteristics and the qualities, and I do feel like you are attracting someone like that, that you've been manifesting. You've been waiting for this person that you've been manifesting to come, and they're coming. Okay, these readings can take up to a year or more to go, depending on where you are in this timeline. Okay, everyone's different for how long the readings take. It depends on the work that you do, how fast you move, okay? I see that in the past, some of you were very slow to do this work and you were avoiding it. Okay, but that's not the case anymore. I do see you guys changing. I do see you guys putting effort, working on it, and mastering these emotions. That's really amazing. Yeah, we have somebody coming in with communication. Could be impulsive communication, and we do have jealousy on the other end of it. So this person may be impulsive. They may try to come in. They may have something to say. They may want to communicate with you because they are stalking. So they do see you committed. Yeah, and you're going to communicate that things are done. Okay, so that's what this conversation is going to be about. Some of them may not open up to you about their things that have gone on in their life, but they're very upset with a lot of things going on in their life, but they're also going to be very upset. When you guys have a conversation and you tell them, you're going to tell them almost in a very blunt way, okay, very impulsive or blunt or harsh, that this is done. This is like over. You've closed a cycle out. You've moved on. You already have closure. Okay, this person may come in to try and make something right with you. They want to get out of conflict with you, but you're like, you know what? I don't need your closure. I have closure. I've moved on. I'm in a new chapter of my life. Okay, and that's what's really going to trigger a lot of regret in this person. Okay. So now let's take a look at your new person. Very exciting. Okay, new person. There is some pettiness in their past, or some like defeating, someone defeated them in the past. So there could have been someone in their past that was narcissistic to them. Okay, they were playing games. They came in with a love offer to this person, but it's like they kept them isolated. They're also doing a lot of self-reflection about this, okay? Because I do see that this ended. Okay? It's like someone was playing games with them the whole time. They came in with a love offer, but they kind of led them on, or they cheated, or they just played games with their heart. So this person seems to have similar things happening to them. And I do see that they spent a long time in their head about it. They were reviewing what happened. Okay, they were self-reflecting, they were healing, because this ending could have been very hard for them. Okay, but I do see a major transformation that has happened within them. My nail just doesn't want to stay on. Okay, they could have somebody quite petty on their end as well. Okay, I do see that they could be connected to a narcissist, and this person may seek revenge, they may feel petty, or they may feel defeated when this person comes in with a love offer for you. Okay, I see that this person was very controlling, very wanting to know everything. This person may have been somebody who controlled them, somebody who looked through their messages, their computer, their phone. They wanted to look through everything. They needed to know everything all the time. They just kind of unhealthy. Okay, this person is snooping, stalking, even hacking their phone, hacking their things. Okay, and this person had to defend themselves from this person. So yeah, I do feel like narcissistic, kind of unstable energies with their ex. Okay, and it's taken them a long time to kind of review things and heal and get over this ending, but they've transformed in their life, and this person unfortunately still seems to be hanging around, still watches them, still likes to try and hack into their things. Okay, their person is very obsessed with them, and this person has had to defend themselves from this person. Okay, they could be crazy, they could be unstable, they could just be obsessed. Yeah, the King of Wands. So this person has also come into their power. They're confident. They're ready to go. They're ready to take action. They're passionate. Okay. And this person's ready to pursue. So we have both the Queen of Wands here and the King of Wands, and both of you here together. Okay, some of you may end up having a child, or this person may be a stepmommy or stepdaddy to your child. Okay. So both of you have kind of been going through similar journeys here, okay? Healing through the past. This person seems to have someone that kicks around, and they need to defend themselves from this person, but they have come into a lot of self-confidence, okay? Whereas before, I feel like this person that they were dealing with may have done the most to try and break them, to try and destroy their confidence. Okay, I am getting narcissist energy with their past person. All right, let's take a look at love messages for this new person. Sometimes these messages may be mirrored. Sometimes it's you, sometimes it's them. Okay, just switch it and flip it if you need to. Wow. I'm ready to have a family. So this person is ready to settle down. They want something traditional, okay? And they would be very happy to adopt your child if you already have a child, or they would want to have a child with you. Okay, so with the Capricorn energy here, there is commitment energy, there's traditional energy, okay? There's loyalty, there's devotion. So this person may have like an earth sign quality to them, or it's you, okay? Because I feel like you wanted that as well. So that's gorgeous, beautiful. It says, tell me how you feel. So this person may want to know how you feel, or maybe it's you. Okay, so one of you may not express yourselves or be open at first, and somebody here, either you or them, is really going to want somebody here to tell them how they feel. Talk to them more, open up to them more, okay? I want to make a move. So somebody here is going to want to make a move on you, and maybe one of you is closed off. One of you, maybe you just start off as friends, because we have the friendship card here, okay? So you may kind of keep things light in the beginning, and somebody here wants the other person to kind of like tell them how they feel, because they want to make a move. Okay, you're intimidating, but I'm brave. Wow. So yeah, some of you are very attractive, okay? And you know, this past person was very intimidated of you, and they didn't feel like they could be with someone like you. You were kind of out of their league. Okay, and this person may feel like you are intimidating as well, but this person is brave because they are confident. Okay, they are also good looking, but they're a go-getter. They are very confident, okay? So this person is going to fight for you. I do see that here. This person's going to fight for you. So especially this male, this masculine energy, either it's you're the masculine energy, or you're the, whoever you are. I feel like the masculine energy is the one that's really going to fight for you. Okay, and some of you, it may be reversed. There could be feminines out there that have King of Wands energy. It just means it just means that they are the pursuer. Okay, whoever the pursuer is here is coming in with masculine energy. And some of you, you are the Queen of Wands, even though you're male. You're more in a drawing people in, attracting people in. Okay, not so much chasing or going after. I mean, the Queen of Wands does do that, but she does draw people in, okay? So it doesn't matter gender. You just may be in a more of attracting what you want energy, and this person may be feminine and they may do the work, but it could be reversed, of course, okay? Deep feelings. So you guys are going to start to get deep feelings for each other. Okay, I do see that brewing. You may start off very light and friendly in the beginning, but I do see feelings starting to come up. Okay, selective. So you or this other person is very selective with who they go for, who they are attracted to, who they want to be with. Okay, and for whatever reason, this person seems to think that you're it, or you feel like they are it. Okay, and that could be because this person has a past of being with someone narcissistic who played them, who tried to break their confidence. Okay, somebody very controlling, manipulative, and fake. Okay, so yeah, this person's very selective with who they go for now, or who they let in. That could be you, and that could be why maybe you're a little closed off in the beginning. Somebody here wants to make a move, but they want to know how the other person feels. Okay, you turn me on. Yeah, so you guys are going to turn each other on, because I do see a lot of passion between you. I do see that you guys are going to be very attracted to each other, okay? Whether you think of yourself as attractive or not, I do see you getting into a very attractive energy towards the end of the reading. Okay, so whatever you're doing, keep going. You may not be at your goal yet, but in the future you will be, okay? And you will feel very confident, and that's when you're really going to heal and attract new love. In the meantime, just keep doing your healing work, okay? So attracted, yeah. You can't make this stuff up. So yeah, this person is going to be very attractive, and some of you have been wanting to kind of manifest someone like that. Maybe it's been you're very selective, and maybe you just are not really attracted to a lot of people, and you want to be attracted to your person, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, there's nothing wrong with wanting attraction in a connection, and I do see that you're going to get that, and I feel like this person is also going to be very attracted to you. Okay, falling fast. Yeah, so this person may have fire in their chart. They could have Aries in their chart. Okay, Aries are notorious for falling in love very quickly, but it could just be a fire sign thing as well. Okay, you guys seem to really match each other. You guys seem to be really made for each other. Okay, they're really going to see you as their soulmate because you guys are a match. And this person wants everything that you can give them. So some of you have children already, and this person is just looking for a family. Okay, and others of you may have new children with this person. Okay, so that's really beautiful. I love what I see. Let's get blessings. Okay, let's get some blessings for my Aquas or Aqua cross watchers. Okay, blessings for my Aquas. Financial assistance. Okay, so help paying off debts. It says donations. It says help investing. It says help buying assets. So you have a blessing coming in of financial assistance. This could be a loan. This could be a grant. This could be an application that you're filling out. You want some kind of loan, or you want some kind of financial help, okay? Some of you may get financial assistance in the form of a person, especially if you are attracting a partner who wants a family. money, this person may help you. Okay, this person may want to invest with you and get a house, because there's house energy here for some of you. Okay, they're going to help you buy assets. They're going to help you invest. That may be what you're looking for. Others of you, it's something else. Okay, not all of these are going to resonate for you because they're very specific. You'll know if that's for you. I feel like you could have been applying for financial assistance or really wanting it. Okay, affirmation. So you have a blessing coming in of affirmation. This is when there's energy around you where people come and tell you things about yourself. People give you good feedback. Maybe they leave you good reviews on your products, on your services. Okay, or this is just friends and family members. It could be the new person as well, telling you things about yourself. Okay, and this is really going to help give you clarity. It's going to be a confidence boost for you. It's going to give you confirmation that, wow, like people really do appreciate me. People really do see my value. People really do notice these qualities that I bring to the table. Or people really like my services, my items, my products. Okay. It says naturopath. Okay, so some of you have been having some nagging health issues, and maybe you've gone to the doctor and the doctor's really not being helpful. Like they're not giving you anything that's really going to investigate what you have or helping you. Okay, some of you, and this is very specific, you'll know if that's for you because some of you have had this happen. You're not happy with the healthcare system and you need help. Okay, some of you may have already been considering to go to a naturopath. Okay, it says getting to the bottom of a long-lasting issue. It says finally gets help. It says testing and results. It says huge relief, discovering of a health concern. So some of you may go to a naturopath and you may get help. I know with me, the issues that I've had over the span of my life, doctors have not been very helpful to me, and every single time a naturopath helps me almost immediately. Okay, they're amazing, you guys. They really do help. They do cost money. Okay, it's like a couple $100s to get testing or to get your little consultation, but it's so worth it because they will help you. Okay, and especially if you're in America, the healthcare system is just so ridiculously overpriced. It's so expensive. I feel like a naturopath in the USA would probably be cheaper than an actual like doctor's office or the hospital. Okay, so that may be something for you. Okay, that's really gonna help. And that's everything, you guys. I really hope that this resonated for you. If it didn't, you can always check your other signs. Don't forget that you guys can check your Vedic signs as well. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe and hit the bell so you can get notified when I do post new videos. Thank you.